Hi, this is Angel Jones. I love great conversations where life's journey is communicated not only through words, but tones and emotions. Explosive expressions that allow you to feel what they felt and learned. A fool learns only from his own mistake, while the wise learn from their own and from those others have made. Thanks for being here with us. GLEN Kirkpatrick. GLEN is a proud husband, father, and grandfather. Notably, he is a 3-time cancer survivor who has penned his journey in the title, Overcoming Daily, My Story of Surviving Cancer. Listening. Good morning, GLEN. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Engel. Terrific. Good to talk with you.
It's a great pleasure, my friend. So tell me, without further ado, which of your talents is responsible for us meeting?
Writing.
Who did you learn the skill of writing from?
Writing was a great part of my over 20-year law enforcement career.
And why will you continue to repeat the skill of writing?
Well, I have a passion for self-expression, and I desire to use my God-given talents.
If you would, GLEN, could you tell us about the book you've written, 1, and 2, where are you right now?
A book I recently had published and is on Amazon is called Overcoming Daily, My Story of Surviving Cancer. It is actually three chapters of a full 28-chapter book to be released later this year. And it's exciting to be able to put that out.
Wonderful.
Yes, thank you for asking.
It's okay.
I'm in Solana Beach, California. We like to call it a quintessential Southern California beach town. It's in the northern part of San Diego County, California.
Okay. So you guys understand our sunny weather.
Yes, we're spoiled here.
Wonderful. So, GLEN, what is one thing you've done consistently over the past 3 years?
Well, what comes to mind is read from the Bible, pray, and work on the nonfiction manuscript.
How does that make you feel?
Much personal satisfaction to work on such a worthwhile project, that being the manuscript. In fact, I mentioned I completed the manuscript, which is now being edited. Couldn't do all this without just my time with God.
Yeah. And why would you suggest that someone do what you've done?
I think of writing as a form of self-expression, and that can be very, very personally rewarding. I found that what one writes can actually be beneficial or help others.
How does it make you feel?
Thrilling. I can recall my first article short stories being accepted for publication online and print, and that helped inspire me to continue.
Yeah. You know, it was a great pleasure having an initial 12-minute convo with you, GLEN, where you expressed to me what you went through with, I would say, winning the battle of fighting cancer.
Thank you.
You know, is there anything in that story that you would like to share with our amazing audience?
Well, there's so much, but yes, I think about what even happened yesterday is you might have a down moment or some things you'd rather not do to get through. Well, the day changes. There's a new day the next morning, and a joy will come, a satisfaction. You'll be able to encourage a friend. So I don't think that perseverance, if you will, is a negative word. It can sound like work. I think of it as moving forward to new possibilities. So,
yeah. And just to give our audience again a background of who you are. How old? Could I say how old? I would say how young are you, Glenn?
Oh, okay. In November, I'll be 60 years young.
And how long have you made cancer answer to your calling and not its calling?
Oh, I like how you said that. It didn't start out day one, but let's say, I guess the term is I'm a 3-time, 29-year cancer survivor. But I will say this attitude of persevering, making the best of what comes to me in daily life. It took me many years to really start to look at it with the best possible attitude.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that. I think it was very necessary for them to understand your journey and the man that you are in terms of what you've done. Love that. Thank you for sharing that. So tell me, enter into the time machine. What is your earliest childhood memory?
It's so clear, which is interesting. Playing Army, crawling around in the very tall grass, needed to be mowed, but in the backyard of our house in Palo Alto, California, even wearing my father's California National Guard belt and canteen and playing with friends.
How old do you think you were?
I was around 7 or 8.
And why do you think that memory is so clear?
Yes, a sense of freedom. Just recalling the memory, I have a sense of freedom having done that.
Okay. So now we go into declaration. Yes or no or a bit more. Have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
Yes, I have.
Are you married?
I am. My wife, Debbie.
Do you have children?
Yes, we have 3 sons.
Okay. Do you believe in God?
Yes, sir.
Your favorite song when you were 12 years old?
Well, this had popped into my head. Windy by the Association.
Sweet. We'll definitely have that in there. Do you have an inner circle of friends?
Yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day or 3 hours a week?
Yes.
Yes? 3 hours a day and 3 hours a week, is it?
Somewhere between a little more than 3 hours. I'll have CNN in the background while I write.
Okay. So, Glenn, in closing, is there anything you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Yes, and thank you for asking, Engel. Well, as I'm so involved in this and I found my voice through writing, I would encourage your listeners to write, to do it for themselves first, whether they journal, blog, or write a story or an article, or even a manuscript. Again, I believe that as they find their voice, they will in time be inspired to self-publish and or submit their work to a traditional publisher. As I believe everybody has writing skills, it just takes, the time and focus to begin to put pen to paper. And I'm super grateful to you, Engel, for the opportunity to participate in this 12-minute conversation. Very, very rewarding and fun. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. A pleasure I treasure, as my friend in Ghana says, Bernard Kelvin Clive. My friend, thank you for being on 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. Hi, Angel here. I have had the opportunity to speak with some amazing individuals. A lot of these individuals connected with me and I connected with them because of a path that I chose, and that was the path of becoming financially free. I became debt-free, and now if you require my assistance to become debt-free and then build wealth, check me out or email me at hope@angeljones.com. That is hope@angeljones.com.
This segment has been brought to you by Amazel Enterprise.